Good morning, welcome back to Parsnips and Parsimony. Today's Saturday and we're trying to do all things cleaning as we have traditionally done every Saturday. So I'm tackling just some of the areas in the house that need a little bit of TLC. Art has a massive list, but while I'm doing this, I'm actually attending a virtual bridal shower. So I'm working while I'm attending that, and it's actually working out really, really well.
I just replaced the vacuum bag, and this is full and it is heavy. It's really sick. We should have done it probably, well, a couple weeks ago, but those things fill up so fast around here. Of course, they fill up fast when you do construction. So anyway, the construction is almost done, thankfully, in here. Of course, the construction of the cabinets is almost done, so that's a very, very good thing.
I think we're doing pretty good on Art's list. How many items were on your list, Art?
80.
80.
Yes, and I think we've gotten about 1/3 of them done.
Okay, so Art says we've got 1/3 of the list done, and well, it's almost 1 o'clock. So we're sitting down to eat lunch, and I ended up making, just before lunch, yogurt. So I have the yogurt going here. Where's your list? Here's Mary's list, and you put Daniel on.
Yep, that's Mary's list.
Daniel's job is to not wet his pants. Well, that sounds all day. Well, sounds like a pretty high goal for Daniel. Daniel actually does very, very well. Potty training. In fact, Art, you retired the diapers last night, didn't you? We've had just a handful of accidents, but for the most part, he does fabulous. He takes himself potty. He gets on the toilet himself. He does fabulously. Once in a while, when he's a little too distracted, he doesn't make it in time. But diapers are gone and put away. Yogurt's made. I made also for lunch some pumpkin soup, and then I made some toasted rolls. Stopped at the post office. This, if you're wondering what the blue tablecloth is, it's not a tablecloth. We're just getting ready to do the cabinets. This was in the post office box, and it's from Wisconsin. Oh! Pomona's Universal Pectin. I use pectin.
Oh yes, for
Preserving
canning
with
stuff.
Pomona's pectin. Ooh, look at this. How jellies are. This is cool. Rhubarb.
Let's see here what it is.
It's all jellies and how to use the pectin with it.
Okay.
Well, maybe I should read the card.
Yeah, you probably should.
Just peeking in. What a cute cutie. Look at that. Dear Janelle, Art, and family, happy St. Patrick's Day. You can find more at a Mennonite bulk food store or order online from them. I use this product and recipe for many years. We live in central Wisconsin and have 17 grandchildren ages 12 to 3 months. Wow, that's a lot of grandkids in a short time. We have ventured to take 8 of our own grandkids to South Dakota this year. Whoa. Enjoy, take care. So Ethel, I don't know if I said it in my videos, but I was interested in learning how to can without sugar, so we could have and I know it has to be done. You can buy the, what is it, Polander's all fruit that has no sugar in it. So I am excited about trying this, and now that I have a recipe book that doesn't call for sugar, that is awesome. So thank you so much. What is calcium water?
I don't know.
Water with calcium in it.
See, there's more calcium water. I bet it's in the beginning of the book.
They'll probably tell you about
Probably
it.
have to start in the beginning of the book
Right.
and actually read, not jump to the recipe section. See, there's more calcium water. Okay, there must be an explanation to that. We continue to plow through our way through the house. And I want to show you guys reality of what it looks like to have 10 pairs of feet that need winter boots and regular boots for wintertime. Well, this is just a fraction of the boots that we cleaned off. These are mostly muck boots. We're taking out all of the winter boots except for Peter's winter boots. He still uses them all the time currently. We got a couple dirty pairs of shoes. So this is our normal stash of shoes that live down here, but then this was the other stash that we're removing, and I don't think I need to tell you, that's a lot of boots. Art and I are hoping that someday, when the kitchen is done, we can actually complete this back room area. Hi Mary.
Hi.
You may have seen some of the pictures I put up during our Snail Space Challenge that this back room was gutted. This used to be my kitchen. In fact, that window was over my kitchen sink, my old kitchen sink. And this window here was not here. This was my stove, and I had a pantry where the refrigerator was. So a lot of things changed when we remodeled the kitchen. This area we have not included in our snail's pace challenge for the kitchen, just because this is going to be a lot of this is just woodwork. And once Art finished building the cabinets, running the woodwork through back here should be easy, right?
Relatively easy.
You know, you have to look at things in degrees of difficulty. Building the cabinets, would you say that's close to a 10? It takes a lot of skill.
9 point something.
And running molding is probably, what, a 3?
Well, it depends upon what your one is. But
you know, you set up the machine. How hard can it be? You set up the machine. Once we already bought the knives, so all of the molding will match. We bought the original. How do we call it? We bought the knives that match the original.
Yes.
So it won't be original molding, but it will match the original molding because we bought custom woodworking knives to match that. So once we finally decide to tackle this part of the back room, we're going to be able to run all the molding, which is a lot of it. We got around the bathroom here, we have around the back door, you know, and it's going to change the look around the window. It's going to change the look really quickly without a ton of effort. It's just doing it. But kitchen first. That being said, Art and I have had a lot of discussion about my pantry here and how we want to handle it and how we want to make this functional for all of the coats, shoes, jackets. This rack, the racks that Art made here have been fabulous. They have worked really well as long as we don't have too many coats, like a serious abundance of coats. I have to periodically thin this out. So right now this is I would say this is pretty thinned out, except we still have some snow pants here. And I would like to actually make this more of a built-in with a shelf here for baskets for the mittens and such. And then
that project would probably be about a 4.
that wouldn't be, I don't think that would be that hard.
No, it wouldn't be that hard. 4 is not that hard.
It's just doing it.
Oh, do you want to show them my checklist?
Oh, update here.
Let's see how many checks. There's 35 right here, 36, 37, 38, 39, 40, 41, 42, 43. We got 43 out of 80 checks. 80 is an insane number, but
I have to say, Art, you're crazy.
we got 43 at least. 37.
Yes, even by mommy's standards, that's crazy. But we'll see. You're doing check percentages this year, right?
Yes.
Did we ever do what's in your New Year's resolutions? I don't think we ever did it.
I don't think we did.
We're failing. We're failing.
Okay.
Well, anyways, he's doing his checks. If you watched one of our past New Year's resolutions, that would have been 2019 because you didn't do it last year.
I can't remember.
I think it was 2019. You wanted to keep your checks above
85%.
85%. What are you doing this year?
85%.
85%.
Yeah, 90 is just too much. It's too hard to keep 90% check rating. So they probably want to see what's on my list.
Okay, here we go.
The first 6 right here, I actually took those to the copier place, and they made these to-do lists. I got 600 of these to-do lists. So anyway, I'm trying to get scheduling under control. So anyway, today I did not go to work, so I crossed that out. The rest of them are all things to do.
And then the initials are skills that people can appropriately do. So this would be either Lydia or
Yes, that's
Lillian.
Lydia.
I don't know. We've got 2 L's. We've got a Grace, Charity John, Peter, Mary.
Yeah, most of the kids have their stuff done already.
Yep, I got all mine done.
So Art took some of his to-do lists and put their kids' names on them. So today they could have a little bit of focus. This just helps get the kids involved with our normal Saturday cleaning chores, but gives them the ability to check it off too. So that actually worked really well for today, and Art and I are just trying to finish up well, I was gonna say the few things, Art, that's not a few things. I think we're almost done. We're to give everything a vacuum, and then it'll be dinner time. Are you gonna finish the 30 some odd checks left before bedtime?
Well, I only have to get 85%, but we'll get most of them.
We'll see. Grace and Daniel are helping me make beans. We're gonna do black beans. I don't think I'll do it for dinner per se, but I might do it for dinner tomorrow. And it's just easier to cook them now and then just have them on hand. The kids really like my bean and corn dip that I make. So, super easy. If you guys have never made black beans in your Instant Pot, 3 cups of dried beans or 1 pound of black beans with 3 cups of water for 30 minutes. It's really easy. 3, 3, 3. Easy to remember. They come out perfect every time. I love them. This camera has a fingerprint on it. And I've been so happy since I discovered this months ago. Let me clean you guys up. There. I think that's better. 3 cups of beans, 30 minutes, 3 cups of water, and then afterwards, there's probably not going to be anything to drain, but you can drain and then salt them and flavor them, and they are amazing. Not mush, but not crispy either. Just perfect. Let's see, beans. There it is. Already set at 30 minutes for me. We are good to go. For dinner, I am making rice. I'm just browning the rice a little bit before I cook it. And then I'm making a lentil curry in there. I'm not sure I'm going to actually end up using the black beans. And then Mary made rice bowls for me. My original plan was beef stroganoff. I had cooked a roast. What's that, honey?
Fruit bowls.
Fruit bowls. What did I say?
Rice bowls.
Fruit bowls. Oops. So I was originally going to have beef stroganoff because I cooked a roast yesterday, but then I really didn't feel like beef stroganoff. And I mean, I could have absolutely cooked it for the kids, but then I don't know, I felt like just more vegetarian food tonight. So I went and found a recipe for lentils. I was going to do something with whole green peas, dried green peas, but those recipes took a really long time. So I just happened to be looking around and I found this recipe for the coconut lentil curry, and I went, that sounds really good. So that's what we're having for dinner. I do not know. It's a new recipe. I don't know if the kids are going to like it, but
I tasted it. It tasted good so far, Mom.
we'll try something new. I like exposing my kids to a lot of different flavor, and sometimes they don't like it, and that's okay.
Accommodate them.
Well, Daniel finished peeling his orange. He's got a few pieces of apple. He's got an orange. He already ate his banana. A little bit of food update here. Beans are done. I'm going to season them with cumin, salt, and pepper. And I'm going to add a can of fire roasted diced tomatoes to this. And an onion. I'm going to just turn the Instant Pot onto saute. Add an onion in there. Cook this up and then finish it up with some lime juice. I'm going to serve that along with dinner. So I think this is going to taste good. Look at that. My father let me borrow his trail cam for the owl house. So I'm going to go take that out. I set it up earlier this week, but I don't have the settings right. And so one night it was really warm here. I was picking up bugs. So I think the sensitivity was too high. And I'm going to hook it back up tonight. I talked to him. We fiddled around with the settings, trying to get some good owl footage for you guys to see. But we haven't seen him for 5 days, Art? 6?
Yeah, I think he's gone.
We're wondering if he left. We're not sure.
He was just too
Or maybe he was just there to spend the night. That house was specifically built to be a barn owl house. That's what we built it for. We weren't expecting to find a great horned owl in there. But whatever the case is,
White greenhorn.
we're gonna hook up the trail cam
Can I grab
and see if we can catch anything footage-wise. And I can show you guys. I'd love to see what an owl does at night. I've seen those documentaries. Was it The Biggest Little Farm? And they had real live footage of the owls on their barns. I hope I can get something like that. So what's the update?
58 done, 22 to go.
Oh, yikes.
Yeah. Well, 2 of them are scheduling. And then, well, the other ones, we'll try. We'll see what we can do. Our record is 63 out of 63 in one day.
That was pretty impressive.
I tell you right now, we're not getting 80.
No.
Yeah.
So Art, what was the total number of things that you finished? Checks?
Well, I'm not done yet. 70 so far. I'll probably get 5 more tonight.
You know it's 11:20, right?
Yes, and they should go quickly. Well, actually, a few of them I can do after I get in bed. Like, I can write up stuff, and
You got black.
Oh.
Were you polishing?
I was working on a trumpet. Okay, well anyway, I'll probably end up with 75 for the night. 75
He
out of
rocks. All right, I'm working on my yogurt. Yes, I'm almost done. I'm gonna see how it came out. I love this yogurt maker. Yes, I know I can make it in my Instant Pot, but I'm old-fashioned. I bought this long before my Instant Pot, and it works like a charm. But I'm not gonna be able to do this one-handed. Again, I'll be back. I bought that yogurt maker. How long have I had that? 8, 10 years?
I don't know, a while.
I've had it a long time. I actually paid almost full price. Almost full price. Amazon had it on special, and that was the reason I splurged on it. I had smaller yogurt makers, but we had more than normal kids, which means smaller yogurt makers just don't cut it. So I ended up getting this one off of Amazon. It's a Yo Gourmet, and it's fabulous. All you do, put a little water in there, plug it in, and that's it. Just keep an eye on it. And it's worked perfect every time. Let me see if I can open this up. There it is. Look at that. Perfectly jiggly. I actually dug into this a little earlier to see how it was making out with that new type of half and half. And watch this, guys. That is beautiful yogurt. And that's about 12 hours, 11 hours, 12 hours, something like that. It'll firm up even more. Sitting in the refrigerator. I gotta put that away. That's why I'm doing that tonight. But great. So easy. So easy. I did 5 cups of half and half, 3 cups of whole milk, a quarter cup of sugar. The kids are going to be eating this, so I added a little bit of sugar to it because they don't like plain yogurt. So I added a little bit of sugar and vanilla. And that's it. I put it in the Yo Gourmet. Forgot about it. It's amazing. Put the link for the yogurt maker that I have. It's worth it. I have never used my Instant Pot, and it's one of those things. If it ain't broke, don't fix it. I don't feel like changing something with an Instant Pot, so I just stick with what I know. It works every time. With that, I'm going to bed. Art's gonna finish this list, and I will see you guys for the next video. Have a fabulous day, and we'll see you next time. Good night.